Welcome back, 868 and beyond family. It's your boy Jesus here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are in the world, whatever time you're listening to this episode. I'm going to be straight with you. I want to be as honest and as direct as I can be. I'm scared as well with what's going on right now. I am scared because we don't know how long it's going to last. We have ballpark figures. Like my mind, I say maybe 4 months, 5 months at most. But we don't know. I'm scared because within the last few days, it's gone to 60 persons infected in Trinidad, and we've had our first death. I'm scared because people outside of those who traveled maybe have been exposed to it, and we don't know the far-reaching consequences. We don't know where the interactions these people have. Like, they have the primary and secondary contacts, but in between the traveling to work or in between passing someone on the road or something, they may get it. So you don't know where it can reach. And Trinidad and Tobago is a small country, less than 1.5 million people. So it's very scary. And then when you get it, yes, they say it have a percentage, but at the end of the day, a percent still could encompass anybody. So yes, I am scared. I am scared because I don't know if the last time I saw someone was the last time I saw someone. I'm scared because we don't know, as I said, we don't know how long this will last. And then we don't know what's going to happen after. Is the world going to learn from it? I know I have learned a lot of things from it. But those in the position of power, the leaders of business and leaders of countries, have they learned? Or will they repeat the same mistakes they made? I'm scared because this could impact not just me, my loved ones, persons I know or interact with. The consequences of this are also financial. The economics behind it. I'm scared because at the end of the day, when this is all said and done, we're going to pick up the pieces and some people are going to move on as though nothing has happened and continue with life. The only upside I can see of this is the environment. You're seeing that Mother Nature is expanding or reclaiming what is hers. As the doctor said in Jurassic Park, life finds a way. And maybe all along we were the virus on the earth. But it's a scary time. We're all nervous because we are inside. Cabin fever maybe now starting to kick in. And a lot of us not accustomed to being in this position of, we may be introverts, some of us. But at the same time, we can leave our homes at whatever time we felt like. But now, with this, that you can't leave only under extreme circumstances, it's forced onto us to adopt a new way of living in the interim as of for now. Yes, we have to change our daily routine, change our daily lives, change how we go about the day, but that doesn't change how it would impact our mental health. And that's another part of it that we'll have to deal with for years to come. The mental impact this experience has had on us. In these 3 short months in 2020, it is going to have a ripple effect down the road. But despite our nervousness, our anxiety, us being afraid, being scared, we have to be brave because these are the things we have to do. Yes, we are scared, but we have to be brave. That's courage. We have to develop that courage to do what's necessary to overcome this obstacle that has basically come to disrupt life. We have to be brave, we have to be courageous to stay inside, to get above this mental block that we have because it's not our life. Most of us, this is not how we live our lives. We have to be courageous because this is what we have to do to minimize, to prevent, and to overcome. So we have to do what's necessary to become better. Now, it's okay to be scared. It's okay to be nervous. It's okay to be anxious. These are perfectly fine to feel. No one should fault you for feeling these ways. These are human. This is our human emotion. This is how we deal with things. This is how the reality of the situation is. This is how I feel. No one can blame you for feeling that way. No one should hold you and tell you don't feel this way. This is how you are feeling. And you're perfectly okay and perfectly fine to feel that way. I myself feel that way. A lot of people feel that way. But what we have to do, we have to be brave. We have to show that courage, not just for you, for the people who look up to you, our kids, nieces, nephews, even people who are older than you who may be thinking that you are the one who always hold it together. We have to be brave for them. We have to show them. We have to explain to them, yes, I am scared. Yes, I'm nervous, I'm anxious. But we have to do it because this is what we have to do. This is our battle. This is the defining moment in our generation. And we won't be defined by it. We will be defined in spite of it. In spite of this virus appearing, we overcame it. Despite this virus coming and going, we will still be here. Despite the destruction it has caused, we shall overcome. And we shall remain. And we shall tell these stories to our kids when they get older, to our grandkids, and in some of our instance, for some of us, great grandkids. This will be the moment in time that we could reflect on. For most of us are now in 30s, late 20s, early 40s. This is the time we will say, look, made it through this period in 2020. If I made it through 2020, I can make it through anything. So it's not a matter of if we make it. It's a matter of when we make it. It's a matter that despite I was scared, I was nervous, I was anxious, I really didn't know what to do. Some days I felt like crying, some days I felt like screaming, some days I felt like just breaking something. Despite all of that, I'm still here. I'm still standing. 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 40 years later, I'm still here. So there's nothing once we pass this obstacle that we can't do. And I want you to take the lessons that you learn on this little time here and apply it to whatever you have to do in life. Whatever it is, you may be scared to do, you may be anxious, you may be nervous to do. Whatever it is, just do it. Because if we could survive COVID-19 and get past that, once we get past this, you could survive and you could do anything you can do. So don't let the obstacle is in front of you define you. You define it. We will get through this. I'm not just saying this is for Trinidad and Tobago or the Caribbean. I'm saying this for the whole world. We will get through this. We may lose some people, unfortunately. We may be held back a bit emotionally. We may be held back a bit financially, economic-wise. But you know what? They just teach us. We just become better. And when all this is said and done, you can watch yourself in the mirror, give yourself a smile, and tell yourself, you did it. You came out stronger, came out better. So that's all I have for you today. So I just hope that you will remain awesome. And remember that excellence is a habit. Make it yours. Be good. Be better. Be your best. And until we see each other again, and we most definitely will see each other again, be safe.